Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we dive deep into the metaphysical world. Just like you, I also express a deep love for knowledge and spiritual expansion. Journey with me and let us explore this wonderful world we have incarnated into. I am a practicing astrologer, so please visit my website, thealchemyofknowledge.com. and book a consultation with me to explore your complete metaphysical anatomy and any other general questions you might have about all things metaphysical. For now, please enjoy the video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Punarvasu Nakshatra. Let us now go deep into the sky and look at the astronomy and the celestial place this nakshatra occupies. This nakshatra is found within the zodiac sign of Gemini and moves into the sign of Cancer, which is quite symbolic as the shift from the third house into the fourth house, showing the maturation process which happens from the third house into the fourth house. Remember, these are sidereal placements I am talking about and not the tropical placements. This nakshatra is found in the wonderful twin constellation famously known as Castor and Pollux. These two bright stars are easily visible in the night sky, shining brightly side by side. Punarvasu translates into good again, wealthy again. This is quite clear to see that this nakshatra is the ray of light which welcomes us after the storms we faced in Ardra. This nakshatra reminds us of the polarity of darkness and light. Vasu means light and Punar means again. So the light dawns on us once again and thus becomes the cycle of life, which also becomes another symbol for this nakshatra, the great circle of existence. The rainbow is also a symbol for this nakshatra, and we can see the formation of the rainbow does indeed represent a circle, and rainbows in ancient cultures and today are known as omens for goodness and the end of floods, rebirth, and renewals. This nakshatra is ruled by Jupiter. This compounds to the benevolent energy of this nakshatra, which is all about goodness, light, safety, innocence, and purity. What a wonderful nakshatra this is. This nakshatra is concerned with growth and progress. After the destructive Ardra, this nakshatra renews and inspires growth and wisdom by continuing the story of life, which has to always engineer renewals and cycles. So this wisdom also leads us to the symbol of this nakshatra being the arrows from the archer's bow, as we see this from the constellation and region of Gemini. Although these arrows are the arrows which keep cycling as they go and return, acting as divine messengers which destroy the darkness and prepare for the return of the light. There is no doubt that this nakshatra is all about goodness. It is all about prosperity and all the things we love in this world. Jupiter rules this nakshatra, like I said, and the arrows are a symbol which is also related to the sign of Sagittarius, which is also ruled by Jupiter. So the energies of the ninth house are also present in this nakshatra, as well as the energies of Pisces, another zodiac sign ruled by Jupiter, also giving us the energies of the 12th house. So scholarly talent and international relations is also seen from this nakshatra alone. Any action taken when the moon transits this nakshatra is seen as a great omen. There are also so many wonderful things to say about this nakshatra that there are almost no negative qualities about this nakshatra. It is not at all concerned or associated with difficulty, and because of the overwhelming light this nakshatra has, that can be seen as the only negative quality about this nakshatra. As people with strong placements in this nakshatra often run the risk of being taken advantage of because of their selfless and benevolent nature. These people can also come across as lacking drive and ambition because of the abundance they naturally feel, that they have no need to fight and push themselves like the previous nakshatra, Ardra. The main lesson of this nakshatra thus becomes balancing the energies of darkness and light. Because this nakshatra can be fixated only on the positive and the goodness and all the wonderful aspects of life, and almost ignoring the other realities which do exist and are necessary for all of life. Now, the main deity which presides over this nakshatra is Aditi, known as the mother of the solar deities, which are the 12 Adityas. The word Aditi translates to unbounded, and this deity is known as the mother of abundance and the mother of all godly beings in this universe. Again, from this deity alone, we can feel and understand the energy of this nakshatra. Aditi's sister, on the other hand, Deity, is the dark energy, as she is the mother of all demonic forces of this world. So this nakshatra is on the extreme end of goodness and light. This nakshatra, just like the deity, can act as a mother figure, taking care of all beings, accommodating, nurturing, and a desire for all to prosper. So a non-judgmental attitude is also seen and is quite strong from this nakshatra. The other lesson this nakshatra teaches is the cyclical nature of life. Those that have lost can become triumphant. The old can be renewed. The lost can be found once again. Like the old saying, the great big wheel of life comes round and round again. The calm that comes after the thunderstorm is the same calm found in people who have this nakshatra placed very strongly in their charts. They live a simple spiritual life and have contentment deep within their hearts. This nakshatra moves from Gemini into Cancer. This is also seen as the beginning of puberty, moving from the wild energy of Ardra and into the energy of goodness and understanding the needs of those around us. This period in the development of a child is also the period where spiritual knowledge can be processed and taken seriously. So this nakshatra oversees this crucial period of human development. This period also serves as the discovery of talents. From this period, one can get a sense of what to pursue in this world. So this nakshatra gives rise to the development of creativity, poetry, and writing skills. The people with strong placements in this nakshatra can always be seen as never really growing up. Not that they are not responsible, in fact they are responsible, but they remain a child inside as well as how they look on the outside. Because of their benevolence, they are more relaxed than the Ardra people. There is also a natural blessing and protection the people of this nakshatra have. No matter what is happening in their lives, there seems to be a guide and protection from disaster and misfortune. A comfortable, soft life is a phrase that can sum up the energy of this nakshatra. Having said that, it is also important to cultivate the more difficult energy of life. Otherwise, too much comfort could also lead to laziness and an unwillingness to exert oneself and put forth the effort needed to achieve. Because taking action is one of the requirements for success in any field or pursuit. The fixed stars, Kasta and Pollux, represent the duality also found in this nakshatra. Kasta being the cruel one and Pollux being the wise one. So, The theme of loss and triumph is also expressed from the region in which this nakshatra is found. The main struggle of this nakshatra is to find more courage within instead of being okay with everything in life. So this becomes a passive nakshatra. This is probably the only downside to it. Although this is an overall wonderful energy, full of joy and blessings. This nakshatra belongs to the merchant caste. The association with Gemini, ruled by Mercury, gives rise to this logic, as well as the energy of trade, which is based on reciprocating. There is a give and take energy about this nakshatra too. The Ayurvedic connection would be related to the fingers and the nose. So people with this nakshatra can be very much hands-on or have healing hands and have a more refined sense of smell. Now the 4 padas or parts of Punarvasu are, the first part is from 20 degrees to 23 degrees 20 minutes of Gemini and falls in the Aries Navamsha. It was ruled by Mars, making this pada more pioneering and energetic. The second pada is from 23 degrees 20 minutes to 26 degrees 40 minutes of Gemini, and this falls in the Taurus Navamsha, ruled by Venus. This connects this nakshatra to the more material qualities, especially related to the food industries. The third pada is from 26 degrees 40 minutes to 30 degrees of Gemini, falling in the Gemini Navamsha, ruled by Mercury. Planets placed here can be very strong. Imagination and creativity represent this pada. The fourth and final pada falls in the Cancer Navamsha, from 0 degrees to 3 degrees 20 minutes of Cancer. Ruled by the moon, Jupiter finds full exaltation in this region, so this pada is very benevolent and full of maternal and nurturing qualities. These shine very brightly here. Now, if the second lord, the sixth lord, the 10th lord, as well as the Amatya Karaka is known as the planet with the second highest degree in the Gemini system. If any of these planets fall in this nakshatra, the profession can be seen from this nakshatra. Artists of all kinds, fairy tale and fantasy writers and novelists, or esoteric writers, travel, hospitality and tourism, waste recycling, architects and civil engineers, school teachers and university lecturers, psychologists, philosophers and priests, monks and gurus. The import and export industry, radio, news broadcasting, courier services, shepherds and farmers, home decor, landlords, temples and church workers, archery, astronauts, and all space exploration. These are some of the professions that can be associated with this nakshatra. The guna is an element connected to the quality and energy of things. This nakshatra belongs to the sattvic energy. Sattva is an energy which is related to Jupiter and goodness, cleanliness and freedom, which comes as no surprise considering the energy of this nakshatra. The gana type of this nakshatra is connected to the devas. This nakshatra seeks to bring peace and harmony and keeping out of the harsh qualities of this life. A very generous and benign nakshatra. Kindness and compassion is what the devas are known for. The story of Punarvasu teaches us the wonders and the magic of goodness, peace and kindness. What once was dark can soon become light. The light that shines inside our hearts and the light that shines across the stars. Please subscribe to the channel, comment, like and share. I'd be most grateful.